Hey guys, it's Ifter, and I'm back with more Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. Last time we finished the second trial, and I think also the first trial last video. In the second trial we were blind and were led through the darkness by Dillian, who seems to be helping us with our mental afflictions. Or have helped us in the least.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older, and where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Okay. I'm assuming this is a loading screen.
I don't like it. This place feels...
What is this place?
This place feels... It's... creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it? Where are we? Turn back. This is wrong. This has to be wrong.
There
Well.
he is.
There he is.
The light.
Go towards it.
He's in the house. He's
Find-
going in.
He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Don't let him disappear.
The air's gone.
Keep going.
How do you find it?
It's just a
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me.
test. You can almost reach it.
Uh-oh.
You can almost see it.
Swamp seems bad.
The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can.
I'm kind of glad I can't.
Spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. For the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like that.
Before he disappears, you have to get in.
Okay. I don't like that we're doing the illusion things again.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farm hands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. But that is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
Okay. Did I really?
I did it. She did. It's not done yet. Just a small piece of the puzzle.
You found a way.
To climb the tower.
The ladder.
Quick. What now?
You can see it. Aligned to the truth. The bridge.
Yeah, huh?
She did it.
You fixed the bridge.
Fixed it.
You passed the trial. Get to the house.
You
That-
succeeded.
Wasn't really hard. Okay. wasn't really all that difficult. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll get harder. Uh-oh. Nothing over here, just bodies. No Senua's mom this way either.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here! I'm right here!
Are you in there? Come out if you are.
Find him. You have to find him.
Okay.
Focus.
On the roots.
There was a Northman called Grettir. Big, red-haired, immensely strong. But he was afraid of the dark.
Focus now.
It happened one night that an undead creature came to his house to drag him outside into darkness and kill him. He resisted with every ounce of his strength. He clung to the doorframe, but it gave way, and they spilled out of the house, and the monster fell back, and the moon shone down on its ghastly face. Grettir, terrified, cuts off its head, but is cursed forever. From that moment on, wherever he was, he would see those hideous eyes staring back at him. Sometimes we allow our own fear to haunt us to our grave.
Right. Well, nothing for it but to collect symbols.
What's that sound?
Dillian!
Oh, this is new.
Coming for me!
What's that voice? You can hear Dillian. It's Dillian. Go to him. Dillian. Go to him. Dillian doesn't sound. He's trying to save you.
Whoa! I died. Okay.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away.
Feel it.
You'll die.
Feel it.
You're dying. The burning has begun.
dying. The burning.
The burning has begun.
Go
There
to the
it is.
gate. There they are. The rooms. You can get through.
Run! Run now! Run! It's not safe here. Run!
Senua.
You don't run. Your sword. You came through the wrong door.
How are you going to fight?
Where's your sword?
To defend yourself.
What is that creature?
You can't defend
Dillian.
yourself. It's Dillian. Find the creature. It's Dillian.
Where are we?
It's not Dillian.
It's not safe. Where is it? What should I do?
You're lost.
You're dying. This is what death feels like.
The light.
Go towards it.
Focus.
Focus. Focus. Look. Focus. Two more.
This is what it feels like
Are they Senua?
when death comes.
Don't let it see you.
Don't get lost.
Don't let it see you. You'll start to burn.
You'll
There
burn.
it is. Move away. Where's Dillian?
Where is he?
This is taking too long. Can you hear him?
You're lost.
Rooms.
You have to find
You
him.
have to find one more. One more.
That's it. Lost.
Find the other symbol. You're lost.
Where is he?
Where are you?
Go, go, go. God damn it.
I can't find you. Don't let it see you.
It
There.
is.
Go towards it. Run. You've got them. Where's the door? We have to find a way out.
Find the gate.
Get out.
Run.
Run.
Run. Let him look at you.
Okay. Well, we actually had our first death. Oh, kind of stupid for that one, but whatever.
Senua!
Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you. They're taking you from the inside.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything. They're not yours anymore. They're going to take everything you have. The memories of ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the inside.
Wait,
They
was
want
that it?
to kill your soul. They want to crush it. You think they want your body, they want your soul. They want your
Wait.
mind, and they're going to take it. The memories were yours, but they're the
Wait.
gods now. Nothing is yours anymore.
Did I get them all? No. There's one down there still. Okay. I was like... I could have sworn there was, what, at least one or two more.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she? It feels wrong.
Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
The dead in the air. You can feel the dead.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Okay. I think this is the last trial we have to go through before we can pull that sword out, which is cool. This is a very weird game, because since I lost my sword, it's become a very actionless game. Well, I guess it's like different genres have been tried with each one of these trials. Like, there's the stealth, the horror mode. There was the labyrinth, run away from the thing mode. There was the puzzle finding mode, but that's not really new. I've been doing that for a while. Is this a hobbit hole? Yeah, okay, I'll delve into that nightmare momentarily. Okay.
Don't go in there. Go
Take
in.
the torch.
You have to go. Take the torch.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
too dark. Take it. This will
There you go.
help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Whoa, okay.
Who's there? Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
Yeah, huh. Okay. What was the other way? Okay. Not liking this one.
I'll find him.
Not a fan.
What was that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices?
Is that his voice or the voice of the dead?
Not Dillian.
Dillian's calling to you. Can you
Where
hear
is
him?
he? Where is he?
Herva disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Right.
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no one can save you.
It's too
What?
scary.
I can hear him.
It is like a labyrinth. This is weird.
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
The way he reads some of these lines is hilarious to me. Okay.
Find
Whoa.
another way. It's not working.
You have to use your mind. Where can you go?
You're failing. Find another way.
Think. Focus. Use your mind.
Where's he gone? He's disappeared. You let him slip through your fingers once again.
Think
You
you don't
clear it.
recognize it.
Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it.
She doesn't recognize it.
Yes, you do. You know where you are.
She doesn't.
Listen for his voice. Listen.
Dillian, where are
Listen
you?
for his voice.
Dillian. She can't hear it.
It's a labyrinth. Okay. Got that one. weird. A yellow shield. Isn't it the same shield right over there? Isn't this exactly the same thing? Straight through here? Yes.
Everything look the same.
Wait, no it's not.
Look for clues. What is it? What's different? There's a clue.
This is different now. No, it's not. No, it's not. This is the exact same. Damn it. I know the video is an end, but I kind of want to get through this. Okay. So, red shield that way, blue shield that way. Head towards the red shield? Dumb thing is I've been all these ways. Yeah. It's the exact same thing that I'm looking at. Look for clues. Ooh, that's new. Haven't been this way yet.
It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick.
You guys say a lot of things. Most of them untrue. What is this?
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian. What's happening?
Quiet.
It's not him.
He wants me to find him.
No.
I'm lost without him.
No.
That's not Dillian. That doesn't sound like Dillian. It sounds like something more dangerous. Something is here.
I know that looked like progress to you guys, but it looks like missing out on the last audio log to me. Just a hunch I have. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, it's the same path. Is that it right there? Yes.
Hervor ignores her father's warnings. The grave mound opens, and it seems to be full of fire. Again, Hervor demands her inheritance, but her father warns her the sword is cursed and would be the bane of her family. But he relents and brings her the sword. She leaves the island with it, but the curse holds true, and death would follow in the years to come. And so, Senua, the misdeeds of a father have cursed his daughter.
Is Druid supposed to be our dad? Seems like a likely thing. But I am actually out of time for this video. And I have this distinct feeling that walking through here is going to lead me to a long cutscene. So I'm gonna head out here. Well, let's see. If it does, it does.
That voice. It's not Dillian.
Well, we'll find out whose voice it is next time. So until then, everybody, take care.